In a world full of turbo 4s, touchscreens, and fake engine sounds, this car still exists. A naturally aspirated V6 coupe, the Infiniti G35 alongside the G37 has been around since about 2008. Rear-wheel drive, over 330 horsepower, and you can buy one for around 10 grand. So the real question is the Infiniti G37S Coupe still worth it in 2026? Today, I'm going to be letting you guys know, is this G37S Coupe still worth 13 grand in the big 2026? In a world full of turbo 4s, touchscreens, and fake engine sounds, this car still exists. This right here, this is what it looks like stock. No aftermarket mods put on the exterior of this car right here. This is a totally stock G37S Coupe, and this is how good it looks. I absolutely love how this car it earns attention without really seeking it too much. It doesn't really stand out, but when you look at it, you can't deny that this is a beautiful car. And I just hate the reputation that it's gotten. I mean, stock, it's not too aggressive looking, but it still has some very, very, very good aggressive looking components of it. And it has its own unique style that stands out. I love how this car looks nothing like the 370Z. Infiniti went and did its own thing, and honestly, it looks just as good. One of the features that stand out the most to me personally is the aggressive looking fender flares. This is the stock fender flares that I have on the G37S Coupe, and they look amazing. I would also recommend, if you had a coupe, is to get you a nice spoiler. It doesn't have to be this M-style carbon fiber, M-style M-Sport spoiler that I got, but I recommend that you get a nice spoiler. Duckbill spoiler even will bring up this car like 2 whole extra points. Now, the rear of this car, I have to admit, the rear of this car does not look too good. I am a much bigger fan of the front. The front looks like, I don't know, the front looks just way more aggressive to me. The main thing that I like about the G37 that is like a major upgrade from the G35 or any of the other 370s or 350s is these amazing aggressive looking headlights. These are stock and these still look so clean. But you cannot say that this is not a 10 out of 10 looking car. I mean, is this not the best thumbnail you've ever seen? If you guys want to elevate your look even more, there are things you can do. Like me personally, I want to get the IPO side fenders that look even more aggressive than this. I want to buy a IPO front bumper for this as well. It's going to make it look even more aggressive. The only thing IPO that I don't really want is the rear bumper. I have a plan to do something with the rear bumper to make it look cooler. You know, I know there's a whole bunch of rear bumper diffusers that I don't think would fit on the IPO. So that's why I'm keeping the rear bumper stock. Absolutely love the proportions of the car. That's one thing I think Infiniti got right, is the proportions. With the long hood and the short deck, the aggressive looking fender flares, the aggressive looking headlights, the potential that this car has on the interior and the exterior are just amazing. I've seen a lot of builds with amazing interior, like crazy modded interior. I've seen some of these cars with stars in the roof. I've seen some of these cars with just suede everywhere, you know. The potential of this car's interior is 10 times the potential of that of a modern car that competes with this type of speed. You can't do things to a modern car that you can do to this, and it's not gonna look as good. You can put LED lights in this, make it look even more modern. You're gonna get that same modern feel out of this while still having a better interior, all because of the leather seats, all because of the space in the back, and you're gonna gap them as well because of this 334 horsepower stock car. It's stock 330 horsepower. The layout of the driver cockpit is extremely driver focused. One thing I love the most is the size of the paddle shifters. A lot of other sports cars that I've been in, they don't really have too many big paddle shifters, which I don't like. I like having big paddle shifters, not only because they look good, but it's just 10 times easier when you're steering. Let's not forget to talk about these beautiful, amazing stock steering wheel. It's nice, beefy. Look at the thickness of the steering wheel. It's the perfect amount of thickness. Pause. One of my favorite parts about this car, something that makes it still feel new, even though it's over a decade years old, is the fact that it still has a push to start option. Come on now. Amazing startup. Come on, amazing. It has the startup animation still, even though it's old. Let's have a conversation about the back seats now. Back space, when it comes to leg room, the leg room really isn't the best in this car, I'm not gonna lie. But at the end of the day, you can't really ask for too much, because at the end of the day, it's a coupe. Are you really gonna expect a lot of leg room from a coupe back seat? Come on now. If we had more space up here, or if I was just laying back like this, chilling, and I had like extremely short legs, this would be amazing. Or maybe like an extremely short person in the front. Honestly, with the seats moved back like this, I don't know if you can see this, but with the seats moved back and I'm chilling like this, if the person isn't going too fast, because if they go fast at all and I hit a speed bump or a little pebble, my head's hitting the top of this, and if this happens too much, I'm gonna get CTE. So if you have people in the back, you better drive slow unless you want them to bump their heads, bro. I'm not sure if you can tell, but my head is low, right? I'm sitting, I'm chilling, I'm kind of declined into the seat. All I have to do is extend my neck. This is me hitting the top of the glass. So yeah, chill back and you'll be good. This is great space, honestly. You can do what I'm going to do, which I'm gonna take all of this out. I'm gonna get a Tesla screen, put it right in here. You can take this out as well. You can get a digital dash for this as well. These two things are really all you need to get caught up with more modern cars, because all it is screens. All it is modern cars have bigger screens. I mean, I'm sitting in it right now, and the level of comfortability and security that I have when turning corners in this car, it's perfect. It's a perfect mix. Yes, this car is ahead of its time, but is it truly worth $13,000? Or should you spend 13 grand on another car?